there, my name is Shreya Raju, and I am an intern here at Chica Beauty for the summer, and I am interviewing the wonderful founder and CEO of the nonprofit Soy Latina. Lisa, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lisa Coleman. I am the founder of Soy Latina, a young women's mentorship program where we mentor juniors and seniors in high school. And what we do is we pair them up with amazing Latinas in the community for mentorship and growth and leadership and power and everything else that our young women should have.
That's amazing. And so I just wanted to interview and ask a few questions just surrounding what you're doing and how you kind of got your mindset where it's at and how the journey that you went through to get there. So my very first question for you is, what's one boundary you've had to set lately to protect your glow?
So, one boundary that I have learned is the power of saying no. We have to have the ability to say no at times. At the very beginning of my journey, I said yes to absolutely everything because, as we all know, FOMO is very real and we don't want to miss out on anything at all. But also, burnout can be very real. So, in order for you to be able to put your best foot forward in anything that you do, it's important that you start to weigh out everything that's going on around you, everything that you're invited to, all the people that you want to sit down and have conversations with, and just kind of prioritize what's needed for the day. I'm really good at prioritizing and then reprioritizing a second and third time throughout my day. So that's helped me out. But really and truly being able to say no to some things when my plate is simply too full in order not to overextend myself and not be presenting my best self at everything that I do. So I would certainly say, in order to preserve your glow, make sure that you know it's okay to say no at times.
That's so important. I feel like a lot of us feel like we have to say yes and we have to do it all. But it's really important to take a step back and think about yourself, take a moment and say, is this what my body truly needs right now? So I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, my next question for you is, what's something that you're building now that your younger self would absolutely lose her mind over?
Oh my goodness. Soy Latina, of course. So growing up, I was a little rough around the edges, a tomboy of sorts. And I've always considered myself to be a boy's girl. I have a son, I have a grandson, and their friends are always at the house. And so I didn't really have a sisterhood growing up. And being able to tap into what true sisterhood means and being surrounded now by some of the most amazing Latina women is something I'm incredibly proud of. So I would certainly say starting Soy Latina, and it's been a journey for me as well. It's a learning experience, and I've created my own sisterhood with the women that are involved in Soy Latina. And what I've come to see is that the girls now really rely on this sisterhood. They get each other through the good times and the bad times. And that's something that I'm truly proud of.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I have no words. That's amazing to hear. So, what is your personal ritual or your mantra that kind of gets you back to center on your hardest days?
So, my mantra, and I've said this many times when I've been asked before, is to move with intention. I believe that it helps me prioritize what truly matters, and it reminds me that the journey is bigger than me. I move with intention for my family, my ancestors, my friends, my supporters, my cultura, and the hermanitas and hermanas of Soy Latina. I think in everything that we do, that there should be an intention behind it. Even if it's having a good time, then that should be your intention to enjoy the moment. But I always like to, that's my best advice that I like to give anyone who will ask, is to move with intention. Make it intentional, make your days matter, make what you're doing important.
Very nice. That's such concrete advice. Honestly, we should get you on a talk show. My goodness. I feel like you're just spitting out gold nuggets here. Oh my goodness. Okay, the next thing I have for you is, what is one thing in your bag that kind of makes you feel like you again?
So I'll tell you, my days are very busy. Sometimes they start before, well, not sometimes. I'm up by 4:30. I'm answering emails and preparing my day. But as I go throughout my days can be very long. I'm usually out of the house about 7:30, 8 o'clock for my first coffee meeting. And my days can go all the way up until 10 o'clock at night if I'm attending an event or a gala. So typically I have to select my outfits very carefully to make sure that they fit within plan what's in plan for the day. But my go-to that always gives me my glow for the day is my Get It Chica Gloss Boss lip gloss. We can all feel great with just a little lip gloss, even at the end of the day when I'm super tired and I'm like, okay, I have one more meeting or one more event to attend. We can't always go through the ritual of putting on a full face of makeup, but what we can do to brighten ourselves up, to me, just a little lip gloss, a little shine, that helps get me through the day.
Yes. Oh my goodness, absolutely.
Yes, and it's
Like
in my bag right now.
that's perfect. Oh my goodness. We need that quick fix, especially when we don't have the full 30 minutes, but we want to look like we spent an hour on our makeup and we've got it all tight, ready, and prepared. So I'm
Yeah.
so glad to hear that. And
Yeah, just a little gloss just adds to your shine for the day, is how I feel. Anytime I apply my lip gloss, I feel like, okay, there's my glow. I'm ready to tackle the next situation, whatever it is.
yes, and there's also that theory, right? If you feel like you look better, you work better. So that's
Absolutely.
what we're trying to do. Anyways, kind of going off of that point, where's a moment in your journey that you kind of felt your get it, chica? Like, where is where you felt you were standing in your power and you were kind of owning it all?
Well, that also comes with Soy Latina. Just building this program, what I wanted to do was speak to my younger self and give my younger self the tools that I needed to move forward. That now that I've learned throughout life what's important. So, with these girls, I wanted to give them the opportunity. The biggest thing is networking, right? And so, if they start to network early and also be comfortable in different spaces, that will help prepare them for their leadership positions that are forthcoming. But my biggest get it chica moment is when people started to recognize me for Soy Latina and wanted to get involved. I've had amazing women, women in the community that I've looked up to and that I followed their careers, reaching out to me, wanting to be involved with Soy Latina, wanted to find out about the mentorship program. That was most certainly my Get It Chica moment. I felt like not only have I accomplished this for myself, but for all the hermanitas involved in our program, they're receiving phenomenal opportunities and experiences. And so that is definitely my Get It Chica moment.
Wow, that is amazing to hear. My goodness, what you have built is truly inspiring for all of us ladies out here. And we're so happy that you kind of gave us that community to be a part of and to exist within. So we appreciate you for all of your hard work and everything that you've really done for the San Antonio and Texas community overall.
Well, thank you very much. And this is just the beginning. We are expanding our cohort to include double the amount of girls that we serviced this past year. We hope to continue to grow, and anyone that's looking to get involved to find out more about Soy Latina or potentially become a mentor, we encourage you to reach out to us. You can find us on social media at Soy Latina TX. We're on Facebook and Instagram. And then our email address is soylatinatx@gmail.com. So anyone who might be interested in being part of this, we certainly encourage you to reach out.
Yes, absolutely. And are there any events coming up that we should know about? Maybe that some of us can pop in and see what it's all about, see if we want to get involved.
So most of our events are exclusive to the mentors and mentees because they're experiences that are meant for the mentorship. We
Mhm.
are planning on putting an informational a get together here soon just for those that are interested. Because typically, when I give information, it's a one on one phone call or Zoom where I'll get several women together, and we'll talk about what Soy Latina is and what it entails to be a mentor. But as we expand and we have so many people interested, we are planning on a social get together where potential hermanas can come and meet up with current hermanas and myself and find out exactly how the program works and what it entails to be a mentor.
Okay. Well, that is wonderful. And I'm glad that everyone out here gets to hear all of that. They've got all that information. Now, please go follow and go look up and start to go support Soy Latina as well as Chica
And
Beauty.
just one last thing that I want to say that as Latinas, we come together, and Chica Beauty has been a great supporter of Soy Latina, and we're always happy to partner with other amazing Latinas in the community. But Chica Beauty definitely supports the community and has been a big supporter of Soy Latina. So we greatly appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind words. All right. Have a good day, Lisa, and get
Okay, you did the same. Yes, get a Chica.